What's up, gamers? Koobs here. I just want to say that I appreciate you. Thanks so much for clicking on the video. I was having some fun playing Elden Ring, and I decided to put together this fun little character, the Ninja Turtle. Of course, inspired by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we've got Leonardo. I've got the Uchigatana, which I've put Barbaric Roar on, which, by the way, is like awesome Ash of War for that weapon. Highly recommend checking it out. You could probably even slap it on the Nagakiba, and it would be like that much better because of the additional range. But highly recommend. It turns your samurai into kind of this raging monster with these crazy strikes. Love that. We've got Donatello with the crag blade put on the twin blade, make it look like it's actually a bow staff. Had a lot of fun with that one. Raphael, we're using the ornamental straight swords so that I can still have my shell on my back but have two weapons in my hand. Thought that was pretty great. And then, of course, Michelangelo. We've got the flail, the closest thing that I could think of that was like a pair of nunchucks, and we've given him ground slam because Kowabunga. Oh, here in this clip happening in the background, it's nothing particularly special, but when we catch a whale out in our invasions, gotta bring attention to it. So that phantom there was max level. Absolutely love bagging whale. All those runes that they give you. Absolutely amazing experience. So this is a level 88 invader. I just kind of made some changes to my character Moundmaker Urza, who's a level 88 strength build. So 50 vigor and 50 strength when using the Star Scourge heirloom. I'll leave a link to that video in the comments if you want to take a look at the build itself a little bit better. And closer to the 9-minute mark, I'll also show off the numbers of this build so you can kind of see at quick glance. But yeah, just having a lot of fun making a silly character, doing some silly invasions, and just trying to enjoy myself. I encourage you all to make fun, silly builds that are a little bit off meta, and just, you know, go have some fun with it. There's a lot of creativity that can happen in Elden Ring, a lot of build variety, a lot of cool characters that can be made, different combinations that can be put together, just having a blast. So I know things aren't always perfect, and there's definitely some things to be desired. I've been playing some Dark Souls 3 invasions recently, and I've just been loving how chaotic it is when there's 6 gamers. Oh, Kowabunga Dudes. But yeah, I've been loving the invasions where it's just absolute chaos with you know, a host and there are 2 or 3 phantoms, and then 2, maybe even 3 invaders once one of the phantoms die, and then the blue sentinels might show up, and just all kinds of fun, chaotic invasions to be had there. And I know that many people are waiting and wishing that with the Elden Ring DLC that we'll get an increase to the player cap so that we can have 6-person invasions. I think that would be absolutely awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, but we gotta make do with what we got, and there's still a lot of cool, fun build varieties that we can put together, and silly shenanigans that we can have when doing invasions. We're just doing our own, you know, solo or co-op playthroughs. Make a character that's a little bit different, and maybe something that has a little bit of nostalgia to it for you. And just go out there and have fun. Here we've got an invasion. We got a wizard, magic user, and it's like, yeah, I'm not swapping from this weapon, you know? This is what I've got. This is my tool. He's got all his tools at his disposal, throwing the moon at me. Look at that damage. It's like, oh man. So you can tell right off the bat, this guy's probably got like 60 intelligence, real smart gamer, but you know, can they outsmart the Ninja Turtle? We'll have to see. Again, thanks so much for being here, clicking on the video. I really appreciate you stopping by the channel. I've been getting quite a few more views than I'm used to, which is just really awesome, and I've really just kind of appreciated all of the encouragement and the kind comments that people have left on some of the videos, and just trying to bring something kind of new and fresh and different, if I can, to the community, and just really kind of keep the positivity going. I just watched a video recently by content creator Dang It JM. He's just, anytime he puts out a video, I'm like clicking on it right away, and I just always really appreciate his perspective. You know, there can be sometimes, oh, look at that, he had his turn slinging spells, and then we got our turn, and didn't go so well for the wizard, but that's okay. GG, wizard. But yeah, so, you know, he kind of brought up the fact that these sorts of things happen kind of naturally in the life cycle of these games. Maybe things feel a little bit stale for people, and we have this wish list of things that we, you know, I just wish that this was an Elden Ring, or I wish that that was something that was different, and which is totally understandable, but sometimes we just have to kind of, you know, have the right mindset. I think that Elden Ring has gotten a lot of stuff right. I've probably said that before in the past in one of my recent videos. I think that there's a lot of things that they did get right, and so it can be easy to kind of hop on the bandwagon of the hate train and complain train. But, you know, if you're somebody who still loves and enjoys this game, and you're just looking for a place that's upbeat and optimistic about what we have and the future, where we're heading, then I highly encourage you to subscribe to the channel and, you know, become a part of the community here, because we'll be putting out some fun and entertaining and optimistic Elden Ring content for a little while here. Some of the videos that I've put out recently I'm really proud of. I think that they've come together pretty well, and I've got some more kind of cooking in the oven right now. So again, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I think I'm going to probably sign off, and we'll get some music going in the background and put together like a little montage of clips for you, rather than these long and drawn out invasion clips. I had a lot of fun with this ornamental straight sword. The holding down the charged R2 is like just like such a blast when you can connect with it. It's like you can see I'm trying and I'm struggling, but it's like I'm not gonna quit, you know. I'm gonna keep going, keep trying to hit this guy. And thankfully I have the hall monitors there to help me out. Appreciate you guys. So here we've got a little quick clip. I didn't expect this shot to do much, but I was aiming for the phantom. Here we've got the numbers on screen. You can pause it if you need to. Take a look at those. I'm using the Star Scourge Heirloom and the Prosthesis Wear Heirloom. So I've got +5 strength and +5 dex happening there. And just look at that well-placed shot. As soon as he got to the top, he got knocked right off. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Alright, thanks again for being here. I have been and always will be Koobs. Peace and love, gamers. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video.